Takadosh Boker or Bekiim Bahalacha 4, day 66. Siman 27, Halacha Nun Vav. This is Halacha 56. We're talking about now, thank you, in the case of injury. What does that mean exactly? If someone is incapable of winding the strap around his middle finger, you remember we were speaking about putting on the tefillin. So if you are not able to wind it around the middle finger, זאת אומרת, הוא לא יכול לכרוך את זה על האצבע. תזכור שזה האצבע האמצעי, right? דאמה. So he says, יכרוך רצועה לאצבע השנייה סמוכה לאגודל. So you're going to do it on the next one, which is going to be close to the agudal. So you're going to do it on the pointer. Okay? Now he says, ואם אינו יכול להניח גם אצבע זו, if you cannot come and put also on this finger, so he says, יכרוך על אצבע קמיצה. So then you're going to do it on the other one, which is on the other side, the kmitza finger. So not on the pointer, on the ring finger. Right? If you can't do it also on the ring finger, do it on another one. If you can't do it on any finger, then just do it on kaf hayad. Just do it on the kaf hayad. Just do it on the palm and that's it. What happens now if it's going to be, you have a bandage or you have a type of a cast, do it on the tachboshet or legeves. Do it on top of that. וכן, also the הלכה עם ידו. סמילים חוסר תחבוש של גבס. right, בחלק שמן המרפק, הכף היד. יקרוא 7 כריכות על תחבוש של גבס. just do it on the כריכות and then on the גבס. So he says, וראה לאל הלכה כף חט. Right, look above on הלכה כף חט. Okay? Look at the footnote. The footnote says, 179. It says that shu Torah lishma. Right? He discussed halacha of someone whose middle finger, right, has been amputated. Now wishes to know how to put on the strap of the tefillin shel yad. He compared this to someone, right, who had been stricken by tzarat. So he says, right, and is now going to be cured and offers the requisite sacrifice in Bet HaMikdash. The Torah demands, right, that the blood, right, of one of the sacrifices is dabbed on the middle finger. He says if the person does not have these digits, there's no substitute, and he can never be completely cleansed of his impurities. Okay? Regarding the tefillin as well, there technically is no substitute for the middle finger. Nevertheless, there's nothing wrong with doing it on the index finger instead. The Piskei Teshuvot cited a number of achronim who suggest the index finger can serve as a substitute of the middle finger in this case, since the concept of the winding of the strap is only like an erusin. Meaning if a person has a ring finger and they can't put the ring on that finger, what do they put on another finger? So the same thing, it's like an erusin, right? It's like a, remember, the three wraps is like a sign of an engagement. So since it's an sign of engagement, so therefore there's not going to be a problem. Okay, the Yafel Lev ruled that the groom should place the ring on the bride's middle finger, right, based on the Tikkunei HaZohar. He noted, right, that the common custom is placed on the index finger. That's what we do nowadays. You guys pay attention that nowadays, right, we come and we put it on the index finger. We don't put it, right, on the middle finger, right, or on the ring finger, right? When a person gets married nowadays, what does he do? They tell her, come and put out your finger. Which finger? No, that's the ring finger. This finger. What? No, that's the other way around. That's for her. She's putting the zikim on him. She's putting exactly. So that's on him, not on her. Right? He's asking her. Right? You could tell already the shalom bait of everybody just from their comments. Yeah. So he says. Right, what happens is that he comes. Yeah, so he has to put his hands like Zakim. He has to put his hands, not her. So therefore, right, in such a case, what do you do? Yeah. So he comes and he says, at any rate, if someone cannot use the middle finger, so you could use the index finger. Okay, the Chelkat Yaakov, right, rejected the comparison between tefillin and betrothal. He pointed out that the groom always places the ring on the finger, right, on the right hand. Okay, fine.
Not going.
Then he comes with this. Which one?
Not going. She has to buy him a ring also.
No. Never under the chuppah, it's a sur. Rav Moshe Feinstein says if she wants to give him a ring, it's outside of the chuppah. Never under the chuppah. It's a sur under the chuppah. Yes. You don't do it today.
Don't do it.
No. Nevertheless, if it's Rabbi Sally that got you married off, right? Then yes, then it's true. Then maybe you did do it. Yeah. Nevertheless, there is going to be some basis for using the index finger, right? It's according to the interpretation of the Sefer HaEshkol. Okay, fine. Number 180. Okay. The problem of chatzitza regarding the tefillin strap is discussed above in Halacha 28. Halacha Brura discussed whether or not there's an issue of chatzitza regarding to whether it's the finger or the straps. You remember we spoke about that. Is there a problem with chatzitza or not? So therefore we said that you could do it in that way. Nun zayin. רצועת תפילין שאין ארוכה דיה כדי לכרוך 7 כריכות כפי המנהג. What happens if this actually happened to somebody here, right? He had a very, very short strap. So he couldn't actually come and start going around, right? The 7 times, right? Like the minhag. So what's going to happen now? עדיף שיותר על 7, he says over here, right? דיה כדי לכרוך 7 כריכות כפי המנהג, עדיף שיוותר על 7 הכריכות על ידו, שהם ממנהגה, כדי שישאר מספיק רצועה לעשות מה שעיקר הדין, which is the 3 כריכות על אצבעות מצאית, ולדחוב הרצועה בכף ידו. Meaning, what's more important? The 7 that you have over here, or the 3 on the finger? So he's saying it's better the 3 on the finger. The 3 on the finger is more important than the 7 that you have, right, on your... That's also, if he's going to, right away, if he has to answer, but we're saying... אם אין לו מספיק אורך, זה קרה למישהו פה. אם אין לו מספיק אורך, אז מותר לו ללכת ישר אפילו לשלוש. השלוש זה יותר חשוב מהשבע. Yes, מהשבע. אוקיי? 58, מנהג ספרדים. מנהג הספרדים לברך ולהניח התפילין של יד מיושב. ואחר שגמר הכריכות לידו מניח התפילין 3 מעומד. So מנהג הספרדים is we put on the תפילין של יד sitting down, ומנהג של ראש and the תפילין של ראש standing up. And then afterwards we're going to go the 3 times around the middle finger, right, when you're standing up again. In Hag Ashkenazim is that they put on the tefillin shel yad, right, and shel rosh, both of them standing up. And this was already explained above in Siman Kaf Hey, in Siman 25, Halacha Mem Aleph.